Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? We are live. Of course, technical difficulties. Why not? Yeah, that's how we start the show. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaise Radio, everybody. We got some guests here. We got a lot of information to get to. Jamar's here. Our man True is in the building. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, share it out to everybody. The Get Blaise Talk Show is live. We got big news to break. But let's just get it started out the way we always do and throw a little intro. We'll be right back with more. Get Blaised. Get Blaised. Get Blaised. Get Blaised. Get Blaised. Get Blaised. Yo, all right, everybody, we are back. It's time to get down to business. We have a slideshow that's going to break down everything that's coming in the month of December. We got a bunch of people already in the back ready to chat, talk about what's going down. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. And a lot of you guys have been waiting for what's coming down in the month of December. Plus, we have our super card coming up later on tonight. That is the November Reign super card. Title. We got a lot of titles on the line. Plus, we also have, for the first time ever, champion versus champion matches. But around here, the champion versus champion matches are going to mean something. We're going to have opportunities for champions to fight the other champs. And if you beat them, you get a shot at their title, even if you have a championship. So we teased in the month of October for a possibility of a belt collector, as you can say. And some came close, but no one really gained more. We're waiting to see if anyone will ever be the first one ever to have the membership link. I don't know what Trox, are you talking about joining here, or are you talking about joining as a member? If you're talking about joining the call, right in there is a link for StreamYards right in the I believe I put it in the Twitter chat. Let me check for you, my friend. I'm pretty sure I shared it. But to become a member, you just press the join button. You know that, Trox. You got 1 million members on your channel. I'm jealous. The StreamYard links is in the YouTube show if you want to join. If you're interested, I have put the StreamYard link in each of the different. Here, I'll send you. No, that's the actual show. Is that what you're talking about, Chuck? Joining us in the call. Yep. Go to the Twitter group chat and scroll up a little bit. There's a StreamYard link right there for you, my friend. And then you can join the call. I'd love to have you on, my friend. And here, I'll drop it in your private chat on Twitter as well. Now you got it. But I appreciate y'all if you could share this out. Let people know we're live. Kelly, thank you for the share. You rock. Anybody can share this out. Let people know what's going down here. We got you already a member. I know you are. You had me confused there, Troxel. Maybe I need to drink more. Big win for Michigan Wolverines. I saw that. Troxel was live. Thousands and thousands upon thousands of people watch your lives. I'm very jealous. I appreciate you. You deserve it, my friend. Big shout out to everybody in the live chat. We do have Ram, Demon Joker, Chaos Reaper, Jamar, Curdy B, Crushing Kelly, Troxel, JT is in the house. Good to see you, JT. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaise Radio. This is the Get Blaise Talk Show where, well, the dude abides. I'm going to get that right one of these times, too. The dude abides. But I appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out, stopping in. I'm kind of waiting until some more people come in because the news I'm about to drop right here, there, I got it right that time, is huge news. It's something a lot of people have been waiting for. It's something we've never done before. Actually, I'm lying. Kind of, not really lying, but I'm twisting the truth a little bit. It's very unique. I always like to keep something fresh and clean. You know how we do it around here. Big shout out to JT in the live chat, Jamar, Arman True, Troxel, Ram, everybody hanging out. We got a slew of people in the back waiting to talk about, well, a number of things. And I guess I might as well break it down. Those watching the replay, please make sure you hit the thumbs up, as always, and also share it out and leave me a comment if you haven't already. Let me know that you stopped by. Thank you so much, Troxel, the $9.99 super chat. Keeping things going. I appreciate that. I need a new laptop, Trox, as you know very much. Well, we've talked about it before. As soon as I started doing the Red Zone streams, the XSplit and the OBS that I downloaded, they're really bogging down my laptop. So this Christmas, I think your boy Blaise might be in for maybe a gaming PC or a new laptop so I can bring you more content. We've expanded the channel. I mean, for 4 years, we celebrated our 4-year anniversary not too long ago. We will talk about that briefly. And I realized that the resources I need are a lot more if I'm going to do what I want to do for you guys and gals out there. And I appreciate each and every one of you, especially the members of the channel. We'll salute to them as well here for helping support the channel. And don't get me wrong, I don't require you guys to show up to all the live shows. You can always check a replay and leave a comment. I don't require you to be a member. I don't preach it. It does help. And now that I have expanded the channel, that's what I need is some assistance to grow the channel even more. And I'm going to bring hopefully more entertainment to you guys and girls out there. All you people out there brought me to this place. I said it about a month ago. Every goal I set that I wanted to achieve here on YouTube, I've already gotten. So everything on top of that is cream. The WrestleSense podcast, I've always wanted to try it out. We've done it. We're having fun with it. We're going to bring it back again this Thursday. And make sure you guys check out the website. We'll talk more about that. The TeePublic store. Get yourself some Christmas presents and whatnot. Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. Canadians last month, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. And Americans this month, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. But what we're going to do here today is review what's gone down up to this point. Preview what's going to go down later on tonight on the Supercard and talk about the big event here in December. Something that a lot of you guys and gals have been waiting for. So let's go ahead and break it down for y'all. The Get Blaise Talk Show has come a long way. We started out just shooting the shit a little bit, but now we had the Masquerade Ball last month. That was fun. A lot of people dressed up in different outfits. We had some scary stuff, some fun stuff. It was something I really love. Oh, and Cougar Knight with a super sticker, super chat. I need more RAM. Not you, RAM. I got enough of you, RAM. I need more RAM. I need a bigger PC. I need something more powerful to give you guys what you deserve on this channel. You want entertained. You want something better. You deserve it. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the members. Even on top of that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys just stopping by. I say it every show. I mean it. Whether it's 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, whole damn show, it's much appreciated. I'm not going to discriminate against anybody who can't show up the whole show. You guys got families, you got jobs, you got kids. We got kids. He's got kids. Speaking of kids, look at that. Great timing. LD walks in, Mythic Legends wrestling with the family and all the kids. How about it? I appreciate y'all. All I want to do is give you guys, I say it all the time, a little escapism. Get away from the real world. Get away from the bullshit that's going on in your life. You know, and I don't care who you are. I shouldn't say I don't care. I should say it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you are, where you are, how you are, who you are. You're more than welcome on this channel. It's an all-inclusive channel, all walks of life from all around the world. And that's one of the biggest things that that blows my mind still this day is people from Europe, Australia, Canada, and all over the United States joining me here on this channel. I'm so that's what I was thankful for. I mean, it sounded like a crybaby last night on the show, repeatedly saying I was thankful for you guys, and I am. It means the world to me that you guys take the time out of your day to stop into my channel, whether it's wrestling, whether it's football, whether it's WrestleSense, or whether it's the Blaise cards and collectibles, which I'll bring you more of that soon too as well. So I'm rambling. I know. Let's talk more about what went down in October. Thanksgiving was great, but so was what went down in. Let's get to it. It's coming. Halloween, the 4-year anniversary super card. PFW's here. Cougar's here. Good to see you guys. The Halloween super card was not only just a big show for the wrestlers, but a celebration of 4 years here on YouTube for your boy Blaise McCoy and all you out there. What's so funny about that? I appreciate y'all for being a part of the channel, for being a part of the show. You guys are awesome. I couldn't do it without you. I mean, I would have just stuck to no camera, no shows, just doing some fun stuff on the PlayStation for you guys. But I wanted it to be more than that, and I'm glad I could provide that for you guys and gals out there. All right, let's keep it moving because we got big news to drop and a lot of fun things to get to here tonight. We had the Red October tournament in the YouTube division. Micro Mike, brand new to the channel, one of the members, won that tournament. He will fight tonight for the World Championship. Now, the rewards for the Red October tournament were just that. However, the winner of the Empire tournament was already the world champion. Brandon Ace won the Empire tournament in Red October, which means he couldn't fight for his championship that he already had. So he has a automatic rematch clause for whenever he loses that title. Could very well be tonight because he has 4 opponents. Firestar's in the chat. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Firestar got a big match tonight against the big red bitch. I hope you can win. I'm pretty unbiased. Speaking of the Battle Queen division, Bethrin won the Red October tournament. However, suffering an injury at the beginning of November, she could not fulfill her obligations to get her Battle Queen title shot. As soon as she is healthy enough, she will be back to fight for that Battle Queen championship as well. So moving right along, we had 4 tournaments in the Red October event. The Lethal Championship. Cowboy John with the win in the Lethal bracket of the Red October tournament. He'll get a shot at the World Championship tonight. Woo, it's going to be good. A 5-man elimination match. So Brandon Ace, you've dominated. I'll give you credit where credit's due as the champion. Tonight, you got your work cut out for you, friend. Good luck. You're going to need it. So as we move right along here and continue to talk about, we went on a Blaise cruise. We had the SS Aftermath and the SS Legacy where we did all reward matches for you guys. That was fun. We're going to have another show coming up soon to do more reward matches. But after that, we went to the McCoy Cup tournament, tag team competitions. In the first one, the bracket was won by none other than 2-time LTD World Tag Team Champs, Paragon of Greatness and Knox Boogie. Tonight, it'll be a four-way tag championship match. I know Reaper and Joker probably aren't happy about having to defend it against three teams, but that one other team, the Maestro and Radio Rex, oh boy. That's going to be a fun match tonight, and we see all the teams that fought inside of the cell for the first round and so forth for the McCoy Cup Tag Team Tournament, and they're going to try to win the Tag Team Championships tonight. We did the same for the ladies, and Muscle and Power are now next in line. The Mythic Legends of LD and Goddess. Goddess has the opportunity. She cashed in. She won. Goddess of Pain and LD, now your new Double Duchess Tag Team Champions. They will face Muscle and Power, who won the McCoy Cup tournament here in the month of December. Now, it's a big reminder, if you guys, a lot of guys will probably be catching this on replay. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you leave me a comment so I know you stopped by. The big news is about to come, folks. I can't wait to drop it on you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild like never before. Now, the McCoy Cup, the third tournament, was won by another team that will fight tonight for the Tag Team Championship, and that is Hunter McIntyre and the K-Dog, now known as the Future. Cougar, quit grumbling. You know, you can come in and talk to us if you want to. You're allowed. If anyone's out there, I got 6 people already waiting to chit-chat. Anyone else that wants to come in and shoot the shit with your boy Blaise McCoy, you're more than welcome to. The link for the StreamYards is in Skype, Facebook, and the Twitter chats if you guys want to join it. So big shout out to everybody that was in the McCoy Cup tournaments. Those were fun. We had 3 McCoy Cup champs. Let's see if those can turn into title shots. We had a crazy 8 show not too long ago where we filled all the rest of the spots for the Blitzkrieg and the Crazy 8 championship matches that we had last night. We'll talk about those matches soon, but that Crazy 8 show was just that crazy. And then, of course, last night, Thursday night, I should say, the Happy Thanksgiving Supercard was unreal. It was fun from beginning to end. Yes, you're allowed, Cougar. Jade, Jules, Barrett, and Shulky started off in the first tables match, and to Shulky's dismay, Jade, Jules, Barrett threw her through the table. Count Z's in the building. I'm afraid I'm going to do something that you're going to like later on, Count Z, and you can be happy about it, and I'm not. I will. So Jade Jules Barrett now in the top 5 after winning that match. She'll get an opportunity at the Battle Queen opportunity. We get 5 individuals. Now, we'll talk about what happened later on, which was even more exciting for the Battle Queen division. So in the Thanksgiving Supercard, that was our opening matchup. We had a triple threat elimination match. That was fun. There she is, afraid to come in and talk to me. Cougar Knight with the win. Cougar Knight with the win over Hot Fire Rose and Carmen Gonzalez. Cougar's also in the top 5 going into December for an opportunity. An opportunity for an opportunity. I'm trying not to say chance all the time and get chance puns. An opportunity for the opportunity at a Battle Queen Championship opportunity. Then we had a G6 tag tornado match. Originally, it was your boy Blaise McCoy recruiting my awesome friend Super Nacho along with several. Oh, look at this dupa go. It's Joey. Put some clothes on, for fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, we got a lot of characters around here. I tell you, a lot of characters indeed. Joel Quinn is here, everybody. Big shout out to the anus tickler out there. Anyone having some issues, go see Dr. Anus Tickler. He can resolve them. Oh, anyway, this match turned into a G6 title shot opportunity. CH Gaming, there's Cody Hagan. Great to. They're still laughing at Joey running around naked. Look at him go. Look at him streak. Look at it. Big shout out to Cody Hagan in the live chat. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaze Radio. Don't hug him too hard, Count. Oh, man. So this match ended the way I hoped. I'm normally unbiased radio. As people call me biased radio instead of Blaze Radio. That's a hook, line, and sinker, folks. I spelled that name purposely like that to get people to mess it up so I can make fun of them. What your boy Blaze loves to do is make you eat your words, people. So be careful how you say it and what you say. So Count Z, Sterling Rich, and Riley Wolf, hashtag suspend Sterling. More news on that later on. The Rex sympathizers. Oh, my God. I can't believe they're even. people that are siding with Radio Rex, but there is, believe it or not. However, it was Nacho, Wally, and Comrade that defeated the Rex sympathizers and got a G6 title shot later on that night. However, it was the Cowboys from Hell, Redneck Avenger, Phelan Kell, and Shadow Press that defeated the awesome friends of mine, and they're still your G6 champions. Big shout out to R.A. Haas and the company for taking care of business the way only they can. They're the longest reigning champions here in LTD since from July 10th. My goodness. Holy hell in a handbasket. That's the way I'm talking about it. The Crazy 8 Championship was on the line. Qualifiers into this, and look who walks into the chat. Perfect timing. JW Caliber's in the house. Good to see you, JW. Yes, JW. The zombie Mark Caliber, who's been cursed by the maestro. Also, Blade Charge, Jay Vulture, Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown, Corey Quinn and Wrestling Mama all tried to take the title off of K-Dog. Now, we've talked about it a million times. It's why we made the Shadow Press rule. We have an 8-man championship and a 10-man championship. The hardest titles to hold on to. Obviously, you got 7 or 9 people trying to take it off you every time you fight. So, if you defend that championship once, you get a lethal championship opportunity. Miles Stanley Ward, our Blitzkrieg champion at the time, did defend it once. He'll fight Jester tonight for the longest reign. Joey. Damn you, Joey! But the story was now a 2-time. The other Quinn, Corey Quinn, became a 2-time Crazy 8 champion as he won the Crazy 8 title on Thursday night. Big shout out to Corey Quinn. He'll fight tonight in one of our championship versus champion matches. Who will he fight? Well, he'll fight the new Blitzkrieg Rumble champion, Big Daddy Beard. We saw Micro Mike and talked about him earlier. He just joined the company not long ago. Winning the Red October tournament, he may be one of the fastest to go right to the top and win the world championship. Big Daddy Beard also claiming his first gold in his first win. He had losses against Teddy X and Leo X, 2 of his friends. But Big Daddy picked a good time to get his first win. Joel Quinn, Sir Dragon, Toad, Frank, Reaper, Neptune, J-Dog, and the Razor all had a great opportunity. But it was BDB coming in at number 10 and using the number advantage on Thursday night to win the Blitzkrieg Rumble Championship. Stepping stone titles, yes, indeed. But they can earn you a shot at the top of the wrestling world today. Then we had our Double Duchess Championship. I already talked about Muscle and Power. J. Jules Barrett, Danny Logan Fuller. They have the next opportunity, but it was Lady Devil and Goddess of Pain. Oh, you can't be normal, Cody. We don't want normal people here. The weirder, the wackier, the better, man. We welcome any and all to this channel, all inclusive indeed. So Goddess of Pain and Lady Devil did defeat Crushing Kelly and Susie the Elf. They are your new Double Duchess Tag Team Champions. We'll be breaking down the rosters for December coming up soon. And I'll repeat myself once, probably twice, probably a million times. Nobody got fired. Nobody got released. We have temporary rosters where those who haven't been here and around, they have to come back. They can come back if they want to. You'll see many names are missing from the active roster for December. No one got fired. I'll say it again. No one got released. If you want your spot back, all you have to do is reach out to your boy, Blaise McCoy. Come show up back to the streams again. Drop some comments if you can't catch the live streams. I've never required anybody to make the live streams. But if you can make a replay, leave a comment so I know you came by. Those on Twitter that get also have communicated or showed up, and those in Facebook in the backgrounds as well. So whether you're here in the live chat, leaving comments, or touching base with me privately, that's the interaction I need to see to keep your spot on the roster. If you're not on the active roster, you're on the temporary roster, you can always come back. The door is always open here in LTD, as well as new people as well. If I get a very good application, there's nothing to say that the committee and myself couldn't approve and more people coming back into the roster as well. We're looking for people who are really involved and want to be a part of this and show, the commitment of being a part of leading towards Death Wrestling. All right, this was a hell of a match. Jennifer Richards, the Demon Dragoness herself, still undefeated in one-on-one competition, got the win over Danny Logan Fuller, a tough challenger. But Danny will have another opportunity as Danny Logan Fuller and Jade Barrett will be in competition for the Double Duchess Championships. That was not the main event, though. We had 2 bonus matches on Thursday. The first one was a die match die live chat chamber match. And for those of you out there who don't know what that is, it is a roll the dice, you in a live chat. If you get a 6, Crimson Ninja joined in the membership. Big shout out to Crimson Ninja in the live chat. Good to see you and welcome aboard. We will salute to the members here later on, but thank you so much for being a part of the channel and supporting. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Crimson Ninja. So the Elimination Chamber was actually Battle Queens this time. And it ended up, even though she lost the championship early in the night, Crushing Kelly is now the #1 contender to the Battle Queen Championship. She'll get a shot at Jennifer Richards, her very good friend, here in the month of December. Plus, we've already noted that Cougar Knight and Jade Jules Barrett are in the top 5. Tonight, we'll get the other 3 in the top 5. Kelly already has her title shot. The other 5 will go at it to see who is next after Kelly. And we had a Friendly Fire Rumble as well. And that Friendly Fire Rumble ended up with 2 winners to get Blitzkrieg title shots. It was Wally for throwing out Radio Rex. Oh, yeah, you gotta love it. I was happy about that one. Cougar's not happy about losing her tag team titles, though. And Amber Young got put on the shelf after that, too. Crimson Ninja representing the Lethal division. We're going to talk about the rosters here very shortly, and I'll repeat myself again. No one got fired. No one got released. We do celebrate Release-a-Mania over there on Fantasy Action Wrestling, though. Count hates Wally. Yeah, he's such a mean, evil guy, isn't he, Count? Yeah. Chaos Reaper representing the Empire. We'll talk about those rosters very soon. There has been some adjustments. Over a dozen people have been put in the temporary roster. But as I said, and I'll continue to repeat myself, you're not fired. All you have to do is show up to the shows, come on back, and I can more than assuredly find a spot for some people who want to be a part of the show again. A lot of those names you won't see on those rosters haven't been around for a while, so I had to make room, and I had to take care of business here for the committee doing their due diligence. So if you don't see your name on a roster, you don't see your name on one of the now 3 rosters, as the Internet division has been dissolved into the Lethal and the Empire divisions. We're almost ready for the big announcement, folks. I almost feel like I need a drum roll. But first, let's go over the November Rain Supercard tonight. What are we going to see tonight? We're going to see Mad Dog Molly versus Cassie Madam Red. That will be live here tonight. Oh, man, another spot in the top 5 is on the line as Cougar Knight's looking for a partner out there. See if she can find a partner to go back after those tag team championships. So the winner of Molly and Cassie, our first match tonight, will be in the top 5 competing for a Battle Queen championship. Also, we talked about it, Firestar and the Big Red Bitch. That's not funny. I have my reasons, people. I've told you a million times. I'm not going to discuss it here. It's time to get serious, I think, here. All right. Firestar and Evil Shulky will battle in a submission match. The winner will be in... I liked it better with my back. This is more serious, to be honest with you. The winner of Firestar and Evil Shulky will be in the top 5. Firestar, please don't let Evil Shulky get my Battle Queen championship. Please. I know you'll do your best. But that's going to be a hell of a fight here tonight. And that show's coming up immediately following this show. Hell in a Cell, baby. Woo. You're missing a partner, yeah. Well, Cougar, you're in line to try to get the Battle Queen championship as well now that you're in the top 5. Raven, Angelita, who's made her return recently, and Amanda Tyler will fight in a triple threat, 1 fall, not elimination, inside a Hell in a Cell for a spot in the Double Duchess. The Battle Queen Championship. Stick around, folks. The big announcement's coming. The event for December. You don't want to miss it. Still to come tonight, the Internet Championship is on the line. Oh, come on, Joey. You're distracting me. It's not from your dupa this time. The internet champion is Teddy X from, yes, it's Wanston's channel, part of the House of X. His partner, his husband, his tag team partner, his best friend, Leo, former internet and YouTube champion, is also in the match. He qualified. K-Dog qualified, Brian LG qualified, and just the other night, Travis T. Troxel, who we may get to hear from here soon. Him also, all 5 of these individuals will fight for the internet championship. And later on that night, it'll be the Crazy 8 champion, Corey Quinn. It'll be the Blitzkrieg champion, Big Daddy Beard, and the winner of this match in a triple threat to try to add more championships. Will we have a belt collector after tonight? Got to stick around to find out. Internet title is an elimination match, and that will be a very interesting one. Speaking of interesting, we talked about it earlier. We saw how they got here. Now a 4-way tag team elimination match for the coveted LTD World Tag Team Championships. The Solution, Chaos Reaper, and Joker hold the gold. Rex is trying to become a 3-time champion. Please don't let that happen, guys. Anybody but Maestro and Rex. But they've earned a title shot. Luckily, the committee approved to bring the other 2 champions of the McCoy Cup into this match. So Paragon and Knox, they're 2-time tag champs. Hunter and K-Dog looking to gain the title as well. Tag team championships on the line tonight. Then the regularly scheduled, that's so tough to say. Regularly scheduled match. Oh, we still got the Lethal title. Hold on. World Championship still coming up. Lethal Championship on the line. Double duty indeed. The K-Dog could walk away with 2 championships tonight. He's earned it. We do qualifying fights to get in these title opportunities. Can he walk away as a dual champion? Will he win an opportunity to become a 3-belt holder? Will we have our first belt collector here in LTD? Only time will tell. McAllister has earned a spot against his tag team partner, Jester, the current Lethal champion. Miles Stanley Ward used that stepping stone title, the Blitzkrieg Championship. He's one of the first to ever defend that Blitzkrieg title. He'll have a shot at it. And one of the scavengers, Jay Vulture, as well, looking to get that Lethal Championship. And that's a knockout match. Elimination knockout. Holy hell in a handbasket, y'all. That's going to be one hell of a match. Count things Jester can retain. He's got his work cut out for him. It's going to be mighty interesting. All right, now, where's the drum roll? Nope. Our regularly scheduled main event. The world champion, the man who never should have had a spot in LTD, never should have been hired, never should have been part of this company, Brandon Ace. Not only did he become a part of the company, he climbed right up and grabbed the damn world championship, and he hasn't looked back since. Tonight, and like I said, keep in mind, he has a rematch. There's no automatic rematch clauses here in LTD unless you win a number 1 contendership match while you're the champion. Very rare that they even get that opportunity, but Brandon Ace has that tonight. Cowboy John, Rob Machete, Micro Mike, and Chance Harper in a 5-way elimination match for the world title. And then, as I stated earlier, later on tonight, we will see the 2 Double Duchess champions, Lady Devil versus her tag team partner, Goddess, versus the Battle Queen champion. That's going to be interesting. That is what's going to be interesting. That's all what November Reign is all about. It's about title reigns. Who will hold more than 1 gold after tonight and going into, well, we're about to find out the December event. Right after we go over our new December rosters. And as I said earlier, and I'm going to repeat myself a million times, nobody got fired. Nobody got released. There's over a dozen members that were now put on the temporary roster until they show up again. People are busy. People have families and jobs. I understand it. I'm not holding it against anybody. So if you don't see your name on one of these lists, drop into my DMs. Let me know you're going to be around and you want to be a part of the company again. No problemo. I'll work you in. I'm going to need some people to come back, and you're going to find out why here momentarily. We have suspended a few people, but the committee has ordered me to try to bring some people back to fight those who are suspended. One, I'll announce it right now. Sterling Rich, you're suspended, my friend. And I know a lot of people asked for his suspension. Sterling Rich is on the suspension list right now, and it stems from what happened a few months ago. The benefactors that paid off the hitmen for hire, they crashed a fucking plane after the world tour onto an island, almost killed people. Now, they said it was a controlled crash, low altitude. It was all planned. And Chance Harper, if you weren't in that championship match, Brandon Ace, if you weren't in that championship match, you two are next in line to get suspended for being a part of that bullshit. Mark my words, I will have my day with those benefactors. I told you months ago I'd take care of business. Sterling Rich is just the first domino to fall. Here you see the lethal roster. Brian LG, Clinton Cage, Comrade, Cowboy John, Crimson Ninja, Dragor, J Vulture, J Dog, Killer Neptune, King Skullwrath now making the permanent roster. Big congrats to King Skullwrath. He recently joined the company, now part of the permanent roster. Lord Amadeus, as long as he's Lord Amadeus, not the Maestro. Matt Outlaw, Mark Caliber, Miles Stanley, Ward Knox, Boogie, Paragon, Feeling Cal, Quicksilver, Razor, Redneck, Ripper, Machete, Shadow Press, Shifty, Sir Dragon, Nacho, TRC, Uncle Frank, Wally, and Wrestling Mama. Pretty much the same roster with a few maneuvers. Some people were moved from the Lethal over to the Empire roster. Let's check out the Battle Queen roster first, I think. No, let's check out the Empire roster. I give myself the button. The Empire roster was trimmed tremendously. And once again, I'll repeat myself for the 19,000th time for anyone who's looking. If your name is not on the roster, nobody got fired, nobody got released. I will need some of those names to come back to help me fight a different storyline for December. So if you don't see your name, please reach out to me if you are available and want to be part of the December show as well. Alex Wolf, former world champion. Andy Price, Austin Black. Big Daddy Beard, our Blitzkrieg champion. Blade Charge, Brandon Ace, the world champion. Brooklyn Joker, one half of the tag champs. Chance Harper, Chaos Reaper, the other half of the tag champs. Yeah, Count Z, you're still on the fucking roster. I don't know how, but you are. Danny Wells, David Fowler, Drum Monkey, Hunter McIntyre, Jamar, Jester, Joel, JW, K-Dog, and Corey Quinn. Leo X, Lucas Ethereum, McAllister, Micro Mike, Nightmare, Sterling Rich, although he is suspended, thank God. So that opens a spot in the Empire division right now, folks. So anyone out there who's interested, reach out, whether you're new to the company or your name's not on this list, because the Empire list was a lot bigger. We had almost 40 in each of the divisions before. Now we're down to 30. So do the numbers, people. A lot of people not on the active roster now, but once again, nobody got fired, nobody got released. Speaking of Release-a-Mania over there on Fantasy Action Wrestling, this coming Saturday, 1 week from tonight, we will have LTD champions versus the FAW champions. Who's going to take whose titles? We can take the FAW champ titles, but they can't take ours. And that we crown title holders, what was it, the other day? Let's see here. Malachi Black won the FAW World Championship. Taya Valkyrie won the FAW Battle Queen title. Big Show won the Lethal title. And the Lucha Dragons are the FAW title holders. All of our champions will have an opportunity to fight their champions. Underpants! What's up, Underpants? Underscore! Underscore's a former member of the roster. Hey, as I said to anybody else whose name's not on the list, especially if you've been a part of the company before and you're going to come back around, reach out and touch someone, namely me, not Dr. Anus Tickler, unless you need help. Cassie Madam Red is in the house. Good to see you, hun. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaise Radio. Big shout out to Cassie Madam Red. I believe we're going to have a Jackbox stream tonight. Confirm or deny, Cassie. I missed your Dead by Daylight stream last night or whatever you did a stream of. I popped in, but I was passed out. Big shout out to Sabria Reed. Good to see you, my friend. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? That's all I know for French. Sabri's, he's been with the roster a long time, but taking a little hiatus. No, Dr. Anus, but hiatus. Yes, sir, we are going to, there's the confirmation. Jackbox stream with Cassie later on tonight. Those games are always fun, so stay tuned. Cassie Madam Red's channel. Now let's get down to the Battle Queens. We know Bethrin has an injury, so she's not on the roster right now, but she's always welcome back whenever she heals up. Here's our current Battle Queen division. Amanda Tyler. Angelita is back. Carmen Gonzalez, Cougar, Danny Logan, Enchanted Raven, Firestar, Goddess of Pain, Hot Fire Rose, Jade Jules Barrett, Jen Richards, the current Battle Queen, Cassie Madam Red, Crushing Kelly, Lady Devil, Molly Shamrock, Shulky, Sunshine Marigold, who that spot is always up for grabs too, folks. If you guys know anyone that wants to be a part of the Battle Queen division that doesn't already have a character, Sunshine out of character is my character. That's a lot of characters out there. Her spot is always up for grabs if someone wants to join the company and has a female character. Shifty! Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown is in the building. There he is. Good to see you, Shifty. Who touched Uranus? Nobody touched Uranus. Good to see you, Shifty's in the building. Big shout out to Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown and everybody joining in here tonight. Good to see everyone, because I think it's about time to break the big news, folks. Another drum roll and it'll be, oh, Crimson's doing a Shifty dance. How about it? It's almost time to break the news for the huge event for December. Anticipation, folks. Wait for it. Stable War is back. The Stable War is back. We've had 9 Stable Wars. 4-man teams, 5-man teams, 6-man teams. I might be pregnant, Dr. Anus Tickler. Can you check? Can you check for that? Stable Wars is one of the staples of LTD. We bring together groups to fight against other groups to be the Stable War champions. Let's talk about a little history in the Stable War. Our first ever Stable War was just 2 months after we started the company, October 30th, 2017. In December, Eternity became the first ever Stable War champions. Ruthless Incorporated won the second Stable War championship. The Opaque Brotherhood in December of 2018. AF and AM won in March of 2019. The Opaque Brotherhood won their second. That was an 8-man team in August of 2019. The Steel City Committee won in 2019 in December. They weren't even supposed to be in competition. They were a filler. But the Steel City Committee did win. I didn't give any of my characters title shots, but Blade Charge did take advantage of that and become the world champion. And for Stable War this year, I'll get to the rewards here shortly. The Empire won in June of 2020. The Alpha Empire, same group, led by Chance and Company, won in October 2020. And the now defunct Sudden Death Scavengers won Stable War 9. That was in May of 2021. Now, the normal prize for the Stable War is title shots in all the categories. This year, we've left the Crazy 8 and the Blitzkrieg out. The winners of the Stable War will get a shot at the World title, the Lethal title, and the Tag title. Everyone will also get either a G6 title shot and an internet title shot as well. Now, we got to find out who's on what teams. And I've already heard rumors there could be a trade this year. It's 4-man teams with 1 Battle Queen added to them. That's the competition. We've had 5-man teams, 6-man teams. We even had 8-man teams one year. This year, it's 4. We'll add 1 Battle Queen to give you 5. And we're going to show all the teams right now, Shifty. All the teams have been finalized. One still needs a name. So I will ask you guys and gals, all you dudes and dolls out there, to try to help name this team, if we will. At the same time, we're going to release all the names. Now, 2 Battle Queens, I must point out right now, Jade Jules Barrett and Danny Logan Fuller, #1 contenders, will get shots at the tag titles. They are not on a team. However, they'll also have a best-of-7 series between each other throughout the month of December. There's a couple people also have been left off the list in the Stable War. One is Sterling Rich because of his suspension. And we'll find out a lot more about the teams starting right about now. A record 14 teams this year. Let's break down the rules first. It'll be head-to-head competition. We'll spin the wheel tonight to find out which teams face each other. We're going to do that right after this video. So each show will be a 4x4 ladder match to start it out. That'll be worth 4 medallions. The medallions of the Combat Kingdom Stable War are how we dictate our winners. A cage match for 1, a knockout match for 1, a Battle Queen match for 1 medallion, a 15-minute Iron Man match. You guys have been asking for 15-minute Iron Man matches, or you've been asking for Iron Man matches as it is. I don't like to do Iron Man matches. Last man standing matches are terrible in this game, so we don't use those that much. And Falls Count Anywhere we use briefly as well. A cell match for 1 medallion, an 8-man tag match to close it out for 4 medallions. Head-to-head fights, 7 matchups, and then, as you see in the schedule here next, we will have a second chance for all 7 teams who lose to get back in the Stable War. The tentative schedule here, we will pick the matchups for the show 1 through 7 right here on the Get Blaised show momentarily, so stick around for that. This is probably going to be a 2-hour Get Blaised show, so we may end up starting our show at 6 as planned. A lot of information I told you. If you're watching by replay, please leave me a comment so I know that you guys have stopped by to get this information. I'll be sharing this out again. You guys can share it out as well. But this is how it's going to break down. The finals will be on Saturday, January 8th. After the first 7 matchups, there's Dylan Travis. The British Gamer's on temporary leave from LTD2. Stay tuned. You never know when we could see the return of Dylan Travis here in LTD also. Big shout out to the British Gamer, Dylan Travis. Good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you big time. All right, now it's time to reveal the teams, folks. 14 different teams. Head-to-head matches. You saw how it's going to break down, and we'll get down to the final team. Everyone on the team will get 2 title shots. The Battle Queen that wins will get a shot at the Battle Queen title and the Double Duchess title. And then the other 4 members, as I said, will have a world title opportunity, a lethal title opportunity, and a tag title opportunity. The second title shot for everybody, it'll be an internet championship and a G6 championship. So the 4 winners will get 2 title shots. The Battle Queen will get 2 title shots. Will we finally have a belt collector here in LTD? How many opportunities I got to give you guys out there? All right. We've waited long enough. Let's find out the teams for Stable War 10 coming up here in the month of December. Oh, boy. Here we go. Team number 1, the Awesome Friends. Super Nacho and myself are a tag team on several companies known as the Awesome Friends. I don't compete here in LTD, so the Awesome Friends will consist of Super Nacho, Wally, and Comrade. We saw them as a team. Super Nacho's wife, Shalky, joining from the Battle Queen division. And welcome Jamar to the Awesome Friends squad. And you see the logo with the medallion as well. That's team number 1. We got more to come, and then we're going to spin the wheel to see which teams fight which teams. Before we get to our guests, thank you so much for our guests waiting patiently to be part of the show. The Australian American Coalition. These are in alphabetical order, so it's not number 1 through 14 or nothing. Carmen Gonzalez is from Mexico, but close enough. She will be the Battle Queen competitor. Micro Mike and Danny Wells representing America, representing the continent of the United States of America. Lucas and Austin representing the Down Under in Australia. So the Australian American Coalition will be competing in the Stable War. That is team number 2. Let's keep it going. I'm excited for this first time. This is our 10th battle Stable War, but it's run a lot different. Every year, I twist the rules. I turn it to something different. This year, head-to-head, we had singles tournaments in the Red October. We had the McCoy Cup tag tournaments. Why not have a stable tournament? It's going to take a whole friggin' month to do it. That's why the roster had to be trimmed. So if you see names not on specifically the Empire roster, you can come back just by reaching out to your boy Blaise, because I need some people to come back to fight against those that are going to be suspended, those benefactors, the committee granted them some fight. So here we go. The Opaque Brotherhood will now be joined by Cougar Knight. Very familiar with each other. The Brotherhood have 2 Stable War titles already. The core of the Brotherhood. They were joined by Leo and Teddy last time. They were joined by Sir Dragon and company and others before. But the good old Opaque Brotherhood, Paragon of Greatness, Nox Boogie, Uncle Frank, and Killer Neptune will be joined by Cougar Knight to fight for the Brotherhood. Will they get title shots? Can they be a 3-time Stable War champs? Well, here it is. The Dragon Army is born. Shifty has been recruiting dragons, and he's got his good old friend Sir Dragon. He has Dragor. He has the Battle Queen champion. Look at her new body paint. It is amazing. Jen Richards, the Demon Dragoness, joins the Dragon Army, along with Sir Dragon's tag team partner Quicksilver, a formidable team led by the Drunken Dragon Clown. The Dragon Army, very formidable team to fight against the other 13 teams. That's one hell of a squad that Shifty has brought together here for Stable War 10. All right, next up, the Dream Crushers. That's right, Clinton Cage and Wrestling Mama of the Dream Crushers have recruited a new tag team. Crimson Ninja and King Skullwrath, a tag team as well. They have joined along with Crushing Kelly. But Crushing Kelly's also been offered a spot in another team. Will there be a trade? Only time will tell. Blade Charge is in the building. Good to see a Blade Charge. Big shout out to another member of the channel here, Blade Charge. So the Dream Crushers will be competing here in the the Combat Kingdom Stable War tournament as well. And let's go to the next team as we continue. 14 teams, a record 14 teams. Here are the Entertainers. Leo and Teddy of the House of X Entertainment teamed with Big Daddy Beard now. They've had their differences, but they brought Troxel, Travis T as well, and Amanda Tyler from Thriller 23YO channel as well. The Entertainers, new to the company, relatively, but can they make history and win the Stable War title and garner all those title shots? Only time will tell. All right, let's keep it moving. The Future, the team known as the Future, Hunter McIntyre and K-Dog have brought in Nightmare and David Fowler, their tag team, and they are joined by Battle Queen Hot Fire Rose. Very interesting team here. The Future will be competing in the Combat Kingdom Stable War here in the month of December, starting after next week. We went over the rules already as well. If you missed them, you can always check out the replay. The Lethal Libations team, Ripper and Matt Outlaw and Cowboy John. Ripper's the bartender. Matt Outlaw and Cowboy John are the bouncers. And, of course, Rob Machete is the town drunk, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's working. He's obviously working for him now. So Ripper, losing Shifty as a tag team partner, now has Rob Machete. And they've recruited Firestar. Firestar, you got to keep him sober. You got to keep him sober, Firestar. That's the point there. So the Lethal Libations team will be competing as well. Very interesting as Ripper, Matt Outlaw, Cowboy John, and Machete now have Firestar as part of their squad. Wally's in the building. Rewind a little bit, Wally. You're part of the Awesome Friends stable for Stable War 10. Big shout out to Wally. Walter Johnson joining the show. Good to see you, my friend. Big shout out to Wally. Couple more teams to go as we break down all 14 teams in Stable War 10 throughout the month of December. The Red Lounge. Look at Drum Monkey with red hair to join in. Cassie Madam Red. Firestar. You can get drunk with him if you want. It don't matter. Cassie Madam Red has recruited her own squad. Joel Quinn wants to be a dancer at the Red Lounge, so why not? Corey Quinn, his tag team partner, along with former world champion Alex Wolf. Corey Quinn, our current Crazy 8 champion, and the designated driver. There you go, Caliber. Drum Monkey, all recruited by Cassie Madam Red to be a part of. That's a hell of a team right there, I got to tell you. All 14 teams are pretty crazy, but Cassie has assembled one hell of an army there for the Red Lounge team. All right, what a hell of a squads we got here for these. And I think we're on our final one. Nope, we got the Renegades first. Renegade. The Renegades of Funk. You got the Cowboys from Hell, Redneck Avengers, Shadow Press, and Feeling Kel, your G6 Gladiator 6-man tag champs. They have brought on the Razor and Susie the Elf to join the Renegades to fight in the Stable War. Now, the only thing I ask everybody, and I know everyone takes very seriously and having fun at the same time, but in the past, we've had some issues with the Stable War, so let's keep it as cordial as we can, but also still talking trash. That's been the rule since day one here in LTD. No out of character shit. Let's keep it real, keep it fun, keep it real or get reeled in, as I like to say. But the Stable War, wow. Cassie's got her boys fired up, and she has an opportunity to win a couple title shots as well. The Scavengers, the Sudden Death Society and the Scavengers won last year, and now, thank goodness, they have talked Mark Caliber, the zombified one. Hopefully his curse from the Maestro will be lifted soon. But the J-Dog, J-Vulture, TRC, now joined by Mark Caliber and Lady Devil for the Scavengers. Queen Cassie. No, Joey, there's only one queen around here. And right now, the battle queen is Jen Richards. So pay respect to your real queen, the only queen here in LTD. And right now, it's Jen Richards until someone takes that title from her. With all due respect. All right, the Scavenger team. And now the Solution. We've heard earlier that Crushing Kelly was offered a spot in this faction. Will Goddess of Pain and Crushing Kelly trade positions, trade squads? Only time will tell. But we do have the tag team champions of Brooklyn Joker and Chaos Reaper now with Andy Price, JW Caliber, and will it be Goddess of Pain? Will it be Crushing Kelly? We'll find out. We have a week to decide if they're going to trade their battle queens in their teams or not. But the Solution has an opportunity here to win some gold and add to their crew as well. Oh boy, the Sympathizers. And they talk, I don't know how, but they talked McAllister into joining. McAllister, you're out of your mind. I know Jester's your boy. I know Angelita's your friend too. But for fuck's sake, you're following Radio fucking Rex? Come on, man. Riley Wolf, Count Z, Jester, and McAllister, along with Angelita, will be known as the Sympathizers. The Radio Rex Sympathizers did secure a spot in Stable War, as much as I fought for them all to be suspended for joining up with Rex, for fuck's sake. Oh, boy. So the Sympathizers got a squad. Good for them. Now, the final team yet to be named. This is the one I talked about earlier. We are mulling over a couple names for the team. We'll see how this comes out. What will be the name of this team? We're open for suggestions. I've been talking to TJ Toad about some possible names. The Toad Squad, the Rocket Team have combined. So maybe it'll be the Rocket Squad. Who knows? But Brian LG, Miles Stanley Ward, TJ Toad, Blade Charge, and the Enchanted Raven joining them have made team number 14 here in the Stable War. Man, it's almost time to spin the wheel and see which stables are going to be fighting which stables in round one. Stick around, folks. We still got 6 people waiting in the green room to chat. Not only do they have their own title shots or things that have happened recently in October, November to talk about, we got some more ammunition to talk about now as the Stable War is back. Combat Kingdom Stable War 10, baby. Our 10th Stable War installment coming up here in the month of December. And this team still without a name, but they will be tough to deal with as well. There you have it, folks. Stable War is back for the month of December. All 14 teams represented. Who's going to walk away with the Stable War Championship? Not only do they get those big, glorious Stable War belts, but they'll also get 2 title shots. Each member, all 5 members will get 2 title shots if you win the Stable War. Like I said before, if your names did not show up on the rosters or the stables, reach out to your boy Blaise McCoy. The door is always open to rejoin the company. We had to put aside to the temporary roster over a dozen competitors to thin the roster down. It all had to come down to those who were involvement. And involvement does not mean coming to the live streams. It's either, obviously, coming to the live streams is number one. Watch the replay, leave me a comment, drop it in my DMs, let me know you're active, share out the show, whatever you can to support the channel, support the show, to be a part of, to show that you want to be involved. No disrespect to any names that are left out. You're always welcome to come back as well. So stay tuned for more on that. It's almost time. We got to spin the wheel, baby. This is the Get Blaised show right here. This talk show wouldn't be a talk show without special guests, and we'll be getting to that very soon. But what we got to take care of now is finding out which stables will be fighting each other. Now, next week, we do have the reward matches on Tuesday and Thursday. Angelita, Clinton, Tito, Ram, Cougar, LD, Angelita again, Cougar again, Angelita again, Demon Joker. Y'all have matches. So y'all have matches that will be, I'll put out a message over this weekend so you guys can book your matches. Tuesday and Thursday, we'll have reward matches. One on Aftermath on Tuesday and then Thursday. Next Saturday will be Clash of Champions, FAW versus LTD. So if you got a title, plus more. I did book a match for Clash of Champions. Riley Wolf will get his match against Brian Danielson that he wanted. So he'll get that fight next week as well. Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown will take on Keith Lee. Our Double Duchess champions, Lady Devil and Goddess, will face the Iconics, or whatever they're calling themselves now. Plus, tonight we'll find out the tag champs, the Lethal champ, the world champ. Jen Richards will take on Taya Valkyrie. That's all next week. Next Saturday, it'll be the Clash of Champions, FAW. I know they're called the Inspiration. It's all right. Here's what's next in order of business. We're going to spin this wheel, and we're going to find out who faces who in round one of the Stable War. Maybe I can do this. Yeah, get my little head down there. All right. Who's going to fight who in round one? 14 teams, 7 matchups. Keep in mind, all 7 teams that lose in round one will be put into one show for a second chance. Oh, damn, chance pun. I tried real hard not to do one of those. So we'll have 7 shows head-to-head. The 8th show will be a second chance for those who lost and eliminated to get back in it. Then we'll do quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. All right, without further ado, it's time to find out who's going to fight who. Our first team to fight in night number 1. Oh, boy. It's the Sympathizers. So the Simps will have the first opportunity. The Sympathizers will fight on the first night of Stable Wars. Let's see who they're going to fight. The Sympathizers will, oh boy, Shifty and the Dragon Army will take on Radio Rex's Sympathizers in the first matchup. Oh my, that's crazy. There you go. The Sympathizers first, the Dragon Army is your first matchup. That's going to be fun. Simps versus the Dragons. Match number 1 in the books. Now let's find out what match number 2 will be. Head-to-head matches. We went over it earlier, how it's going to break down. The Scavengers. J-Dog, J-Vulture, and company. The Scavengers in night number 2. Let's see who they're going to face up against. TBD. Or is it the Solution? Oh, it's TBD. That is the team of TJ Code, Blade Charge, Brian LG, and company. So the second match is going to be very, very... There's Jester. Welcome to the show. You're tuning to Blaze Radio. The Scavengers versus... I don't know. Will it be the Rocket Squad? That might be the name of their team. Not sure yet. That's the temporary name for now. There you go. Jester's in the building. There you go. Match number 2, show number 2 in Stable War. It's going to be a good one. That's good. They're all going to be good. It's anybody's ball game here in this stable war. Let's look match number 3 now. Looks like it's going to be Cassie's crew, the Red Lounge. Cassie, Madam Red with the Quinns and company. Who will they fight, though? The Red Lounge will take on... Oh, no! Not the Awesome Friends. That's how the ball bounces. The Red Lounge versus the Awesome Friends. That's going to be a good one as well. Well, there's no faces. There's no heels here, although many people really show themselves as face or heel. We're all pretty much tweeners living in the misery, I guess. I was going to say limbo. All right. The LLC, Lethal Libations Company, is up next. Ripper, Cowboy, and company, along with Firestar joining them. The Lethal Libations crew, who will they take on? LLC will go up against Leo, Teddy, and the Entertainers. That's a very interesting matchup as well. Yeah, the LLC versus the Entertainers. Lethal Libations taking on the Entertainers. That's going to be a hell of a fight as well. Let's finish it up. We got a couple more to do. Keep in mind, if you lose in the first round, you still come back to fight again. Matchup number 5 in Stable War 10. It's the Dream Crushers. Wrestling Mama, Clinton Cage, King Skull Wrath, and Crimson Ninja. Who will they fight up against? The Dream Crushers will face the Renegades. That's going to be a good one. The Cowboys from Hell, along with the Razor. Wow. That's a hell of a matchup there. Indeed, it is the Dream Crushers. Dream Crushers. Dream Crushers will take on the Renegades in round 1. And like I said, 13 medallions will be handed out. Whoever wins the most moves on to the next round. Then there's the second opportunity for everybody as well. Matchup number 6, and then this will dictate matchup number 7 as well. K-Dog, Hunter McIntyre, and the Future. Who will the Future fight? And this will also dictate the final matchup as well. They will take on the Solution. And that means it's the Brotherhood versus the Australian-American Connection. There you go. Coalition, I should say. There you have it, folks. Those are your matchups. It is the Brotherhood versus AAC. And it is the Future versus the Solution. If I can spell it right. There you go. There's your matchups for round 1 in Stable War. Awesome sauce, people. That's crazy. That's how you do it. Well, it's your boy Blaise McCoy. And now it's time to bring in some people and talk to those in the live chat here on the Get Blaised Talk Show. We're going to talk for about maybe a half an hour or so and then go to the show. We got the November Rain Supercard coming up. So that's the big news. Stable War is back. Stable War 10, ladies and gentlemen, is going down here in the month of December. All right. So we made the matchups. We now know who's fighting each other. We named the teams. We named the rules. Stable War is in play. We went over the match cards. We reviewed October. We reviewed what happened in November. Looking forward to December, man. Stable War is going to be crazy. Starting off with let's look at that one more time. Let's look at the rules one more time of the Stable War. Just to go back and reiterate the actual rules of the Stable War. Here's how it breaks down. The head-to-head show format will be a 4x4 ladder match between the active roster members for 4 medallions, a no-escape cage match for a medallion, a knockout match for a medallion, a Battle Queen match for a medallion, an Iron Man match for a medallion, a Cell match for a medallion. We may just spin the wheel to find out who fights in which matches too. That's yet to be determined. Then an 8-man tag match to close it out to see who wins. There you go, folks. And then there is the schedule. You have 1 through 7 head-to-head matches we just picked. The 7 teams who lose have a second opportunity to get back into the quarterfinals. 4 quarterfinals, 2 finals, and the finals for the Stable War comes up in the beginning of January. There you have it. That's how it breaks down, y'all. That is how it breaks down. Now let's talk to some of the people that have been a part of everything going down, that have been a part of everything going forward, still on the rosters. And I'll reiterate one more time, if you didn't see your name on the rosters, that's how it's going to be. All you got to do is drop into my DMs if you want to come back. There is a live spot open because Sterling Rich's suspension in the Empire division. So reach out. Nightbot will drop my links. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, Skype, Instagram, whatever. Contact me if you want a spot. If you're in the roster before and you hadn't been around for a while and you want to come back, no problem. I don't require you guys to come to the shows. You can always watch replays, leave comments, but I do require some sort of involvement, whether it's dropping in my DMs, showing up to the shows is obviously number one. But let's go ahead and bring on some guests. Let's get the sympathizer out of the way.
Okay.
Hi, Riley.
It is good to be here on Riley Wolf's show, Get Blaised.
Of course. Why not? Why not? Well, Riley, a lot of news. You're going to get your dream match against Bryan Danielson next week in FAW. You got your sympathizers team for the Stable War. You know, you've had your animosity with Shifty, with Ripper, with Super Nacho, and a bunch. So what's on your mind today? What's going through the mind? I hate to ask this question. What's going on the mind? What's going on in the mind of the man of 1,000 faces?
1,000 thoughts, obviously. With 1,000 faces, each have their own thoughts. And one of those thoughts is the White Rabbit hammerlock submission against the cattle mutilation. The battle of the arm submissions. Whose arm is going to go limp first? And it's going to be Bryan Danielson for a fact.
That'll be interesting. That's on Clash of Champions next Saturday. As we mix worlds, we'll go back to Time Machine Arena, and it'll be LTD stars versus FAW stars. That's one thing. So what about the Stable War? How do you feel about your squad?
Oh, the Rex sympathizers. We can't be any more stronger. We have Jester, the man that I, kind of costed, but it was all part of the plan because now he's Lethal Champion, and the Lethal Champion is in his sympathizers' hands. We have my buddy Count Z. What's up, Z, in the chat? I can't wait to see you later tonight. We're gonna get shit-faced drunk with Radio Rex and everything. And we have my girl Lita. We've never been on the same side before, and I'm so excited to be around Lita. And then there's McAllister, but an important role nonetheless. Tag team partners with Jester. Of course, we can't forget about McAllister.
Well, I'm hoping that he'll be the one to bring you guys down from the inside. Ha ha! What do you think about that? Well, it could have been Sterling Rich. He's suspended. Could have been Radio Rex. He's not allowed in. But, you guys have an opportunity, and you'll face Shifty's crew. Shifty's a familiar opponent to you, actually, over the last few months since you've come back. Shifty's Dragon Army versus Sympathizers in night one. What's your take on that?
Oh, Shifty, we have quite the past. One of my first major rivalries in LTD. I'm the man that took the Lethal title from Shifty in the first place. I'm going to be the man to take him out of the Stable Wars along with his Dragon Army. I'm going to be the man to take the sword to the dragon and cut its head off. Because I'm opening a challenge in the first round to you, Shifty.
And the committee is watching. The committee is very aware that they want to set up these matches to be TV worthy. And I have a weird feeling that you will see Shifty in the first round. Will it be in a cage? Will it be a 15-minute Iron Man match? That we're yet to find out. But when the card's released. But first order of business tonight, your fellow sympathizer has 3 opponents, and one is McAllister for that Lethal Championship. So I'm guessing that you think Jester's going to come out on top and keep that title tonight.
Of course I think Jester's going to come out and retain the Lethal title and bring it into the Stable Wars, showing that there's no other faction more dominant than the Rex sympathizers.
All right. Well, only time will tell. And we got a whole month, couple weeks to figure it out. Riley, I'd like to say thanks for being a part of the show, but with the team you're on, I can't really side with you right now. So I'd love to say good luck, but luck's for losers. I know
yes, it is. It's for losers.
So have fun, I should say, in the upcoming Stable War with the sympathizers. Riley Wolf, shout out to you, my friend. So we're going to go from one reality down to a little more calm and friendliness. And as a reminder, everybody in the live chat, if you're interested, there is room in the green room if you want to join the show and talk some shit, talk some trash, or just hang out with me for a minute before we head over. We might stay here for 45 minutes and start at 6 o'clock like we were going to anyway. Who knows? J. Jules Barrett in the live chat. Good to see you, doll. Great to see you. Welcome to the show. You're tuning to Blaise Radio. Just to reiterate, Jade Barrett is not on a stable, but there's a reason why Danny Logan Fuller and J. Jules Barrett, two of the newest members of the roster, are not involved in the Stable War. Number one, they have a date with LD and Goddess. I ain't talking about dinner and a movie. The Double Duchess Tag Team Championship will be defended in December. Lady Devil and Goddess, the Mythic Legends, will take on J. Jules Barrett and Danny Logan Fuller. At the same time, Jade's in the top 5 for a shot at the Battle Queen title. However, her tag team partner and her will also be in a best of 7 throughout the month of December. So each one of those shows where we have head-to-head fights between two stables, we will also have a bonus match on each of those, whether it's a title fight or one of the best of 7 matches, or unfortunately, Sterling Rich and some others who might be suspended might get an opportunity to fight their way back on the roster. And that's where those who aren't on the active roster come into play. If you haven't seen your name and you want to come back, that's how you do it. Reach out to me. I need help other than people in the Stable War to fight against these people suspended and bring them back. 3 Pens in a building. Big shout out to you, Count Z. Everybody in the building. Big shout out to everybody hanging out in the live chat. This is the Get Blaised Talk Show. And like I said, we go from one extreme to the other. Riley Wolf, all wild and crazy, to our number 1 contender to the Battle Queen Championship. She just lost a title, but now number 1 to try to regain one. Crushing Kelly, welcome to the show.
For fuck's sake, I had to take my headset off while Riley was on air, and I could still hear him.
Well, that's why I figured we'd chill a little bit here and talk about things going after that when it's a hard act to follow, but I figured we'd be a little more somber here and talk shop with you. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Kelly.
Yes, I did. Spent time with some real-life family.
You had a great show the other night, too. I had the pleasure of joining you for the main event while you fought, and I'm glad you're doing well after that fight. You kind of took a beating, but you can always come fighting back. That's what I love about you, Crushing Kelly. You take a licking and keep on ticking like an old Timex watch or something, and that's what you got to do in this business. Can't let it get you down because you never know. And Thursday night was a prime example. I hate to mention it, but you guys dropped the Double Duchess Championship. You had no idea. I didn't even know till the committee said that die match, die chamber fight was going to be Battle Queens for a shot at the Battle Queen Championship. So talk about the roller coaster from Thursday night on Thanksgiving night. You went from losing the titles to now being the number 1 contender to the Battle Queen Championship.
Well, I did admit that I was a little upset that we dropped the tag titles, partly because I'm the one who took the pin. And I know it's a team effort, but sometimes I wonder if I let down Susie. But the last time I mentioned something like that to her, she pretty much said it's a team. We fight as a team, we lose as a team, the whole spiel. So it's kind of like I can't just take it all on myself.
True, and that's the way you got to come about it.
But it doesn't mean that we're not gonna be gunning for the title still. We'll be gunning to get them back.
But at the
For damn
same
sure.
time, now you get what you've always wanted, a shot at the Battle Queen Championship, and you have to fight one of your best friends, the Battle Queen Jen Richards.
Well, Jen is more than a friend. We're both members of the Dragon family with Dragor, Dragonheart, and all of them. So she's more not just a friend, she's a sister to me.
So that's going to be one. That's going to be, you're going to be torn on the inside there fighting for that, trying to get your goal. But at the same time, it's going to be a respect match, I'm sure, right? If I'm right.
Yeah, she even told me in a separate conversation that she's proud that I earned the opportunity. She's definitely proud of me for earning the opportunity. Jen ain't no slouch. I'm not dogging her abilities whatsoever. But friend or not, sister or not, I've been gunning for the Battle Queen Championship for about a year now.
Yep. Now you got your
And
opportunity.
yeah, and I
Oh my
think
goodness. Jade Barrett said her monitor was on mute, but she could still hear Riley. Oh boy.
Oh my God, who can't hear Riley without the headset?
Yep.
But yeah, when it comes to my title shot, friendship aside, sisterhood aside, respect aside, I'm gunning for the title. Bar not, plain simple.
And now with the stable war coming up, there's a hell of a decision you have to make along with Goddess of Pain. Is now you are temporarily or right now part of the Dream Crushers. And I know you're friends with all four of them on there as well. But the solution had offered you a spot also. I mean, I'm not going to put you on the spot and say anything about either one. I know you fight to the best of your ability on either one, but we're going to have to talk to Goddess and find out. Will you be on the solution? Will you be on the Dream Crushers? We have a week to decide that.
Honestly, with that, I meant what I said. I will be fine battling on either team. And knowing the matchups for round 1, I've fought Susie before. I've fought Hotfire Rose before. In other feds as well. So that's nothing new. As far as which team I want to be on, well, it's not like I don't have people I care about and respect on either team.
True.
But if Goddess chooses to stay on the solution, then I will be fine with the Dream Crush. Perfectly fine staying on the Dream Crushers. I have no preference actually. And plus, if Reaper really wants me in the solution, I'll happily oblige. But I'm not going to be.
No, you're impartial. Either way, you're going to fight your best.
I'm not going to be arguing my position for either team because I know I can kick ass for either one. So whatever decision is made, I'll happily oblige.
Now let's talk a little bit about tonight. I just want your thoughts on it. For the first time ever, and I know it probably hurts a little bit because you wish you were part of this as one of the Double Duchess champs, but the Double Duchess champs, Lady Devil, will face her partner, Goddess of Pain, and they'll face the Battle Queen champ, Jen Richards, in a 3-way elimination match in our November Reign special matches later on. What do you think of that fight?
Well, all three I myself have faced as well. They've also faced each other in other feds as well, not just LTD. And all three are no slouch.
No, that's going to be a hell of a fight. Now, the winner gets a shot at the other one's title. So once again, the opportunity for a belt collector or someone to hold both championships are there. It's been done before, not very much, but not only that, but after tonight, one of those three could hold both belts if they earn that title shot. But as I mentioned before, the winner of the Stable War gets a shot at the Battle Queen title and the Double Duchess championships. That's a hell of a prize for that one person on these squads in the Battle Queen division. Now, if you, for some reason, would win the Battle Queen title off of Jen Richards and then win the Stable War, you'd be in the same position as Brandon Ace is, getting that rematch clause, which there are no automatic rematch clauses, but by all means, you earn it. You can get it. Hot Fire's Hot Fire, Rose. in the chat. Welcome to the show, Hot Fire Rose. You might want to rewind and watch. We released all the stables for the upcoming Stable Wars. Anyone who's just joining us, we went through all the news, over an hour of information dropped on you guys, a lot of info. I really want anybody who's watching this replay or just coming in now to make sure you check out what we talked about. And as I reiterated, we cut over a dozen people from the active rosters, but nobody got fired. Nobody got released. All you got is reach out to me, and I will find a spot to bring people back as well. But Kelly, I wish you the best. I know you'll be hanging out tonight, watching the action. Now, the top 5 is also on the line, and that'll determine who either you or Jen will face next in the month of December. As we saw, Jade Barrett and Cougar have already qualified. Tonight, we got Molly versus Cassie, Lita, Raven, and Amanda in that Hell in a Cell triple threat. And then here's the match I really want your take on. Evil Shulky versus Firestar in a submission match.
Firestar for the win.
I don't even know. I mean, I know Firestar has a submission or two. I'd really have to look into it, but I don't even know what Evil Shulky and Firestar submissions are. The wheel decided that was going to be a submission match. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd put him inside of a cell or have him in a knockout match and hope that Evil Shulky gets knocked out and never comes back, to be honest.
How both women were in my Blackheart Championship tournament back in my company, and
let's see here. Firestar has a rolling knee bar and Evil Shulky has a Kimura lock. So those are the two submission moves that they're going to be looking forward to, trying to get the other person to tap out or pass out. That's going to be a hell of a fight. And that's our second match.
So, I mean, they got as far as they could, but they do have submissions.
Yeah, we're going to see how that unfolds. It's going to be very interesting with those 3 matches. Those 3 winners will join Cougar and Jade Barrett in the top 5. We'll go from there. There's Danny Logan Fuller in the chat as well. Good to see you, Danny. Welcome. Make sure you take the opportunity to rewatch all the information we talked about, too. We brought out 14 stables now. Danny and Jade are not in a stable, but that is for a reason. Number 1, you guys have the Double Duchess title that you're going to shoot for in the month of December. Plus, the committee's going to make you guys fight each other in a best of 7. So that's going to be mighty interesting. So make sure you check out the replay if you guys are just joining. Kelly, thanks a lot. I appreciate you. And as always, if you want to promote what's going on in BMWF, you're more than glad to right now.
Okay. Well, as y'all know, I'm airing Monday night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. It will be, if I can get to my freaking notes, fuck.
Go ahead. You got time.
First, it will be round 4 matches and round 3 matches for the women in the Blackheart Championship tournament, where all matches are won by submission. It will be Shadow Press versus Jay Vulture.
Ooh.
Count Wraithnock versus Matt Madison. Ooh. And J-Dog versus Drum Monkey.
That's a hell of a match.
And Thomas O'Sullivan ended up getting a bye into round 5.
Firestar, you can type bitch in the chat. It's okay. We'll approve it and push it through if it doesn't go through.
And I'm facing Jade.
Cool.
For the women's portion. Wrestling Mama versus Ladybug. Violet Walker versus Poison Ivy Pine. Angelita versus Super Nachette. Sunshine versus Danny Logan Fuller.
Oh my, good luck, Sonny.
It's Lady Danger.
Get farted on.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll supply the gas masks.
Like Wally just said, Danny, no farts today. And Jade, no farts. He wants both of them to fart on him. Come on, Wally. We don't need to know about your kinks.
Goddess gets another rematch against Lady Danger. 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere. KO match.
Woo.
Ashley Princess versus Samantha Madison in the Blackheart Championship tournament. And then, in a bonus match, Shifty is going to be facing Brandon Smith, who is Ashley Princess's real-life boyfriend in his debut. First blood match.
Nice. Kelly, you do amazing on your match cards, I got to tell you. And I've known since doing this for 4 years and booking all these shows, it's not easy. Number 1, to give everybody opportunities to find good matchups, make it intriguing. You do a great job, Kelly. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
All right, Kelly. Enjoy the show, and thanks for being a part of this show.
Not a problem.
Talk to you soon. And maybe Monday, if I'm available, I might be there to call your match again. You never know. I'll try to be on standby.
I'll keep you in mind.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, now for our next one, we're going to bring in two people that are on the same squad here. Let's bring on the Chaos Reaper and Andy Price, both members of the Solution. Welcome, gentlemen.
What's going on, Blaise?
All right, so I'm gonna give Chaos Reaper an opportunity first to chime in and let us know what you think about. Now, I know things didn't work out for you on Thursday night trying to grab some gold, but tonight the tag team title's on the line with you and Joker. 3 different teams to fight against. What's your thoughts on that match coming up tonight?
Honestly, nervous. I know how the Rex sympathizers are, Rex and Maestro. I fought the Brotherhood before. That's who we won these titles from, obviously. So they're obviously looking to get some sort of redemption, gaining these belts back. And then you have the Future, who honestly, they're the hardest team for me to scale in this match because I don't really
them in
know.
the first round of Stable War too, so that's a little prerequisite of what we're going to see in that matchup between you guys in the Future Stable as well.
Yeah, so it's like nerves are going throughout my mind. I mean, obviously, me and Joker want to retain these titles to the best of our ability, and that's what we're going to try and do. But even if we lose these belts tonight, there's always, no pun intended, the future to look forward to.
Well, the Stable War gives opportunity for anybody in these stables to win 2 title shots back, and they very well could get another shot right back. And don't forget Paragon and Knox; they're 2-time tag champs as well. And that is an elimination match, so it'll be very interesting to see how it breaks down until there's only one team standing. That'll be our tag team champions.
Yeah, and for me, I have something to prove with this Stable War because a lot of people know I was working behind the scenes with the Sudden Death Scavengers in Stable War 9.
You joined right. We were in the HTTP joining right whenever that Stable War started, or else you probably would have been on that team.
Yeah, so I mean, I helped my brother Crimson and everybody else on that squad from behind the scenes, gave them motivation. So I have something to prove in this Stable War to show that I can go out there and do exactly what they did and win it and not just be a voice behind the scenes.
True. Now, Andy, I don't recall right off the bat. You may better than I did if you were in Stable War 9 and what team you were on. But this time, team with the Solution going into a Stable War. What's your thoughts on the upcoming event here in December?
Well, I was with the Lethal Libations bar last time.
That's true. Yes, you were.
Right. Yeah, and that didn't end up working out.
Well, the thing with 14 teams is there's going to be 13 teams that lose. So 13 teams aren't going to win. There's only one that's going to get them title shots. So, I mean, I know you guys just recruited JW Caliber, so you guys will go up against the Future, Hunter, K-Dog, Nightmare Fowler, and Hotfire Rose in that first round. So what do you think of that matchup? And if you want to issue a challenge to one of them to fight in that fight as well, you can. I mean, Riley's already said he wants to fight Shifty in their matchup. There will be 4 singles matches as well as 2 4x4 matches. So we're going to start off. I mean, that first match is a ladder match. 4 medallions to start you off and then 4 to end. So in your singles match, who knows? I mean, you guys, don't worry. You don't have to pick anybody now. You guys can work it out between yourselves. We'll talk about that in the next week of who's facing off. But is there anybody that sticks out between Hunter, McIntyre, K-Dog, Nightmare, or Fowler that you'd like to fight?
I kind of would like to face Fowler because I don't think I've faced him one-on-one at all. Now, I think he came in the HTP tournament after the one up, because I was in the first one. I think he was in the second one. And I don't think our paths have crossed very much. So, yeah, probably look at facing him.
So Joker just said in the chat he wants a shot at Nightmare. Now, I can present this to the committee. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But if that happens and David Fowler and Andy fight, Nightmare and Joker fight, so Reaper, between K-Dog and Hunter, who would you like to get a shot at?
Hunter McIntyre.
He's a former Lethal champion as well, too, so that's very interesting. So that would leave JW and K-Dog. I'll submit this to the committee. You never know. Plus, who knows what match you guys are going to be in, because that's still up in the air, too, because there's 4 different types of matches.
Yeah, I think we'll have a group discussion over which match plays into
So
which
whether
members'
or not the
strengths.
committee has not decided on how they're going to divvy that up yet. So I'm not even sure if they want to spin the wheel, they just want to hand them out, they want to let you guys decide, or you never know. So it may be a toss up to see which stipulation. But the real thing is, you guys have had the advantage of now not counting teams like the Brotherhood or the Renegades who have fought together for a long time. A lot of these other teams have been thrown together recently. So you guys have the benefit. You've been fighting together for the last couple months, month or so at least. So you're walking in with a head of steam, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, still a few things to be worked on.
So your first opportunity will be against the Future. It seems like we have some lining up to do right there. It's going to be very, very interesting matchups to go down. And I wish you guys the best of luck in the stable war and Reaper as well tonight in that huge tag team fight. So
thanks, Blaise.
And I know Reaper does have a story he wants to get out to the community as well. So stay tuned for more on that. A little backstory on the Reaper explaining a lot. So stay tuned on that. You guys will see that coming very soon.
Okay.
So thanks, Reaper and Andy. I appreciate you guys and hope to
Yep, see you, Blaise.
All right. Let's keep it going and let's bring on Lady Devil.
What's going on, Blaise?
And so you've been teamed up with the Scavengers. I know you know them very well. So what do you think about Lady Devil fighting with the Scavengers in this stable?
Oh yeah, I know them very well because some of them are actually still within Mythic Legends, and I've fought alongside them in Stable War 9 when I got my first Stable War brief.
True. Very good point. Very good point. So Lady Devil will team up with them. And then tonight, Lady Devil, Lady Devil is half of the Double Duchess champs now, but you have to face your partner Goddess and the Battle Queen tonight. If Lady Devil gets the win, she'll get a shot at Jen Richards in that title. What do you think of that?
Ooh, that will be something.
Now we have the top 5, which Lady Devil's not going to be a part of. We have Crushing Kelly, who's already the number 1 contender, but this is another opportunity to. I know it's kind of it's torn. You're probably torn a little bit because you have to fight Goddess as well. But you versus Goddess, Lady Devil versus Goddess is nothing new.
We've
so that's going to be very interesting.
Everywhere.
And that's a 3-way elimination match. So huge opportunity tonight for Lady Devil to get that Battle Queen title shot that I know you want so bad because you and Shulky, both 4-time champs, have been battling to get that 5th ring around your hand there. I know you've both been competing last few months, aching to get that 5th title.
Yep, we're still tied, unfortunately. We're still tied at 4.
Yep, and we'll see who is the first. Only time will tell. So when's the next Mythic Legends show there, brother?
We took a break Thursday because of Thanksgiving. We're taking a break Sunday. So we're going to pick it back up Tuesday around 2 p.m.
Gotcha. Good stuff. Well, I appreciate you being a part of the show, Greg. Thanks for stopping on. And everybody out there, make sure you guys check out Mythic Legends Wrestling as well.
Oh, yes. Please do because we're getting some good subscribers, everything. We just need
do some innovative stuff over there. I love the mix of performers and how you bring the gods and goddesses in as well. The Greek gods and goddesses to fight us from the DWS. So best of luck and thanks. And I didn't get to personally tell you
on the show, LD is now a 5-time Goddess World Champion of Mythic Legends.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you, and good luck tonight in that triple threat elimination match as part of our bonus matches.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Because
see you later.
Thanks for being a part. They need to be prepared for me.
True indeed. So thanks for being a part of the show, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem.
All right. Now, let's talk to someone as part of the Dream Crushers. Crimson Ninja's in the building. Good to see you, my brother. How are you? And a new member of the channel. Thanks for joining, my friend. Thanks for the support.
No problem, Blaise. I've been a supporter for a while. And as you know, how you brought up the Stable Wars, there's 2 teams with multiple current Stable War champions. The Dream Crushers have myself, Clinton, and Mama, current Stable War champions. And then we have the Scavengers that has Vulture, J-Dog, LD, and TRC.
Before you go on, big shout out to HWA Hybrid Wrestling Alliance in the live chat. HBJ, good to see you, my friend. SBJ, thanks for the support, and definitely check out Hybrid Wrestling Alliance if you guys haven't. Go ahead, Crimson.
And as you know, at the end of the stable war last year, when we won, all hell broke loose between myself and J-Dog.
Yep.
Those issues have yet to be resolved. So with this stable war, if the cards in the brackets work out right, we may just see the solution to that issue.
But first, you guys take on the Renegades, and let's see. Crimson Ninja, you got Redneck Avenger, Feel and Kel, Shadow Press, and the Razor. Is there any one of those four that you would love to have that one-on-one matchup in the first round?
Somebody I have respected for the longest time have never fought one-on-one. If I had my choice, I would want to fight RA.
Cool, Crimson. We've had so many things in and out with the company over the last year, and you would know better than I would unless I dug into crates to find out exactly. But Redneck Avenger versus Crimson Ninja would be a epic encounter. I'd love to see that. I'll submit that to the committee and see if we can make that happen for you.
Thank you, my brother.
Hey, it's great to talk to you. Hope everything's going well with you, and see you soon. And best of luck in the Stable Wars, bro.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, bro. All right, we got one more person to talk to, and then we're going to head over. Unless anybody else wants to pop on, just go to the LTD chat in Skype, and you can get it. I'll drop it again I'll drop it in your Skype for you, Count, if you're going to come on and talk. There you go. You got it in Skype now if you want to come on and talk there, Count. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about the Rex sympathizers. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Wally, we do have NFL Red Zone coming up tomorrow. We got our 1 o'clock games. Steelers at the Bengals, Buccaneers at the Colts, Carolina Panthers at the Dolphins, Titans at the Patriots, the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants, a little rivalry game there. The Falcons at the Jaguars, and Jets versus Texans. Hey, if I'm up enough, I might stay live for the 4 o'clock games, because listen to these games. 7-3 Rams versus the 8-3 Packers, and then 5-5 versus 5-5 Minnesota and San Francisco. Really good games tomorrow. Check out your boy if you haven't, NFL Red Zone. Thank you, Wally, for reminding me. You're awesome. You're awesome, my friend. But before we get annoyed by Count Z, let's have some pleasure with the one and only Cassie, Madam Red. But first, let's have a little commercial.
Hey, guys and gals. Cassie here, reminding you to stop into the Red Lounge. We're open 24/7, 365. So come in. We're the only place in town where every story has a guaranteed happy ending. You're watching Leaning Towards Death Wrestling with your boy, Blaise McCoy, on the Blaise Radio Network. Make sure to check out all of his shows every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. He's putting the unity back in community, right here on YouTube.
She is a little teaser, if you will, for Cassie, but I like to make her wait, so I'm going to make her wait a little longer. Let's give a big shout out to Cassie and all the members of the channel. You can join and help support the channel for as low as $1, $2, or $3 a month. If you can't, it's not a problem. If you can, it's much appreciated. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Cassie and Count to close out the show. Oh, boy.
This is a recording. Please hang up and try your call again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
All right. Big shout out to the members out there. Salute to each and every one of you. You guys can right down below, right next to the subscribe button, click on the join button if you want to help support the channel. We got a lot of great things coming for December, as we saw tonight. And definitely 2022 will be the best year ever. Now, without further ado, I don't want to make her wait much longer. Not get in trouble. Cassie, welcome to the show.
Hello, Blaise.
Good to see you, hon. How are you?
I'm feeling all right. Still a little under the weather, but we're gonna make it work tonight.
I'm pissed I missed your stream last night. I was kind of falling asleep at the time, passing out, and I saw you went live, and I said, fuck.
It was entertaining, that's for damn sure.
I'm sure it was. I'll have to, maybe it'll be my lullaby tonight as I fall asleep. I'll pop on last night's stream after a couple. This is the longest Get Blaise show ever tonight, I think. But a lot of information, a lot of stuff to get down. So what do you think? You have recruited one hell of a team for the stable war there, Cassie.
I know, right? I got pretty good fucking taste.
Yeah, I'm sure you wish McCallister was part of the team, though, right?
I mean, we talked about it, and though I don't agree with it, I understand his reasoning. Jester is his tag partner. He's his best friend. He has to have his back. Somebody has to look out for him because Lord knows Rex really ain't doing it.
True. Well, I was going to say, we have that dilemma between Goddess and Kelly, whether or not they'll trade, but I don't think anybody's going to want to join Rex's team from your team to get McCallister over onto the Red Lounge. Now, if you can make that happen and you get Drum Monkey or Alex or Joel or Corey to go over there, more power to you. I'm sure the committee might oblige, but you do, like you said, you have a hell of a team. And in the first round, let's see, you guys face the awesome friends.
My best friends.
You get the
because your wheel of destiny just fucking loves me, Blaise.
Yeah, so does the roll of the dice, right?
Fucking A.
You were so close. You were so close to getting into that chamber last night, but
well, I mean, you did ignore me about 4 or 5 times, but whatever.
I tried to keep up as much. The hardest part with that is when someone hits and I'm waiting for them to put the name in. People keep throwing the yeses up. That's when I'm going to miss people until someone puts a name in. So I'm going to have to maybe rethink that game a little bit and maybe stop the game, or I don't know. Maybe I'll work out a better way.
I mean, not to rain on anybody's parade here, but I think once somebody gets in or wins, they shouldn't be allowed to play anymore.
That's a good idea. That's not a bad idea. So if they get in once, they're done putting yeses.
They're done.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Otherwise, I mean, with the luck of the draw, you never know. The same person could get all 6 sixes and they get the pick.
Exactly.
No,
I mean,
we don't want too many 6s out there. Not good. All right. So later on tonight, there will be a Jackbox stream. Is that what you're saying?
There will be a Jackbox stream later on this evening. I'm not sure.
No?
I'm not sure. I'm thinking we might do 8 again because it's the newest one and we've only done it the one time. But then my good old
what's this? What do you want? Why are you back?
No, I got a bone to pick with Riley. Riley, shut your hole for 5 seconds.
All right.
Talking shit about McCallister. He is one of the most dominant singles competitors in LTD, and you're going to be like, and McCallister. Fuck you.
Ooh,
I didn't say anything negative about McCallister. I have no idea what you're talking about.
McCallister, whatever.
Your tone. Demeaning one of your own teammates, Riley. Shame.
He has more single wins than every single person on your team.
I'd like to get more people to team up on Riley, but wait a minute. This isn't fair.
Yes! What's up, Gutsy?
Hey, Riley. I got to stick. Matt McCallister is a legend. He is a former world champion. So by Riley saying his name calmly, it showed respect. He was giving all due credit.
Exactly, Z. Exactly.
You're simply the best, better than all the rest. In comes Sean Shamrock, 3-time champion. Welcome to the show, Monstar. All right, continues, Hal.
Thank you so much for that interruption, Blaise. But yes, McCallister is a great addition. He is the partner of Jester. Riley's my partner, and we are going to crush the dragons first and go on to the solution.
Yes, we
Riley can chime off. Here, let me get this straight. Riley can chime off and act like he is the man behind the sympathizers, the number one, as he says. But it sounds like Count Z is the glue that's going to try to keep you all together.
Exactly.
Yeah, basically, I am the glue. I'm the solvent. I'm going to solve all the issues between ourselves.
Too much information. We don't need to know about what kind of gel you use or what kind of lotion you use, okay?
Well, I don't use gel because I'm bald, but maybe I could, lend you my old stuff.
Surprise!
Oh shit!
Reveal, head reveal. Everyone says face
Oh,
reveal for. I'm giving a head reveal. No, not this head reveal, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh Lord.
We're getting way off the rails here now, folks.
Though I came here to issue a challenge to one member of the Dragon family, or the Dragon Arises, or the Dragon Army, whatever bullshit name they're calling themselves.
All right, so I know Riley has already kind of claimed Shifty. Let me guess.
He can have Shifty.
Let me guess. You want Dragor?
No, actually, Dragor's old news. I beat him and tapped him out so many times. It's not even worth a challenge. I want Sir Dragon. He needs a lesson in knightliness. He needs to show proper lordship. The Count is going to beat this knight.
Ooh, JW with the burn out there in the chat. If you're the glue, we're the solution. Now the Stable Wars are starting to heat up. This is what I came here for.
I have respect for JW Calvi. We came in the same class of HTTP. I have nothing but respect for that dirty South outlaw, but when against the ring against him, I'm going to make him hurt.
And big apologies to everybody in live chat. We've been live for almost 2 hours, and I'm just now starting to show you guys his comments on the screen. I was engulfed, man. A lot of information to put out there for you guys. But what do you think about the overall the stables there, Count? Any other ones that stick out there? I mean, I know you guys got the Dragon Army on your mind, but
see, I'm happy we got the Dragon Army, but I really wanted the Awesome Friends because Wally, I have a personal bone to pick with you, eliminating Riley, myself, and Rex in a Rumble.
I know that was great, wasn't it? And Riley would love to get his hands on Comrade again, I'm sure.
It was horrible.
You might still get your chance because though I love Shoki and I love Nacho, once we eliminate them, they'll get a chance to come back. So
that's so nice of you, Cassie. Well, best of luck. I hope you eliminate them and then they come back and we can take them. As soon as they start trying to climb the ladder again, we kick them off.
Maybe. Now, after the first round, like I said, all the 7 teams who are eliminated, I don't like to say losers, but everyone who gets eliminated will have an opportunity to come back. So who faces who in the second round will not be right down the line. It's probably going to be another spin of the wheel or something. Who knows? And I know most people out there don't care who they fight. They just want the opportunity to try to get the double championships. And that's what's on the line. Everyone who wins is going to get 2 title shots out of their stable.
$1,000 say that if my team eliminates Awesome Friends and they end up coming back, we get them again. Making the bet right now.
Could very well happen. A lot of people want to fight a lot of people out there.
I would mark out so hard, Cassie, if you eliminate them twice.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. I gotta check my DMs, and I'm in trouble with Firestar. Cassie, what are you sending her after me for?
I do no such thing. She is a grown woman. She can make her own choices.
She's a free spirit. She can do what she wants, right?
Exactly.
Oh, she wants to join.
Oh, and Blaise,
drop it in your IG, Firestar. You can join. Hurry up. We got 5 minutes left.
I'd like to announce that I will be changing my finisher for Stable War as well.
Well, good luck with that. Well, I'll make sure I'm right on that.
I know you're so eager to help. You're so eager to help a Rex sympathizer. I know because you love Rex so much, Blaise.
Well, I'm just happy that we got Sterling Rich suspended for now, so that's a positive. And I know he was planning on showing up here tonight, and since we moved a little earlier, excuse the hell out of me. I got
not on purpose, nope.
So he had all intents and purposes to showing his squirrely little voice and his screaming bitch attitude here, but thank goodness he did it. So that we got that going for us.
He got me instead.
Yeah,
that's an upgrade. Hell of an upgrade.
All right, so sympathizers, Count and Riley. I wish, like I said earlier, I wish I could say best of luck, but luck's for losers. So
yes, it is.
Apparently, you guys.
We don't need luck; we have skill.
Exactly.
Hope to see you guys on the streams, and this is gonna be. Hey, we're gonna have to do a couple Get Blaze shows throughout this Stable War, so we can get thoughts on you guys from you guys as well. But in all intents and purposes, for real, I hope you guys had I know last month's Thanksgiving and the other day's Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are doing well. Riley, Count, shout out to both of you guys. Thanks for being a part of the show.
Always a pleasure, Blaise.
I can't get rid of Riley fast enough. How about it?
You know, Blaise, I finally figured it out. I finally figured out why I dislike Riley so much.
Oh, hold on. I want you to tell him. I want you to tell him to his face.
Oh, really, Cassie?
Yes, I figured it out. I finally figured it out. I dislike you so much because I can't fucking dislike you. You're so
Exactly.
fucking funny.
Damn it!
God damn
Shame
it.
Why do
on
you think
you,
I laugh at my
Riley.
own jokes? Because I am so funny.
All right. Funny, man. See you later, Riley. Cassie, I'll see you at the show. And don't forget, everybody, if you're not subscribed to Cassie, Madam Red, you're doing it wrong. And you should be there later on tonight for a really fun show. Firestar's having a fight with her phone to try to get in here. But always a pleasure, Cassie, and I appreciate you.
Thanks, Blaise. Have a good night.
We got another surprise guest. I'm really afraid to bring her on here. Hi, Cougs.
Hello, how are ya?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Fair to middling.
I'm so glad that you joined the show. Much appreciated.
You're
So I must
welcome.
apologize first. It wasn't you to smack me, but you did bring a lick back to me in my cheek, and I appreciate that.
Well,
I'm
you know,
used to you beating me up recently. Can you blame me?
well, I didn't like the people you were hanging with at the time I started kicking your butt.
True. Well, I can't disagree with that.
All right.
with that. So, Cougar, you've been, you know Paragon and the boys very well. What's your
I
thoughts on
do.
joining them?
When I saw that, I'm going, oh, yes, I have a shot.
Well, if we could have brought Lord Amadeus back as Lord Amadeus, maybe he'd
No.
be a part of it. And I know you would love to be on his team as well, but
No.
he's the fucking maestro right now.
Yes.
Can you help me with that?
No.
You don't want to be a part of any of the maestro shit either. I don't blame you.
No, I don't want to be part of that.
Can I don't know your email, Firestar. We got a show to do in 3 minutes. I'm sorry. Firestar and Jamar, I'm sorry. I won't be able to get you guys on, but hopefully next time. I could sit here and talk to Cougs for hours, though.
No, I'm on Maestro's side. I'm not on LA's side. As you know, we are ex-in-laws.
Yeah, but I don't. How could you be on the maestro side?
He has great green eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Haven't
The
you looked at
eyes?
him? Eyes are a window to the soul. I have a thing for demons.
Well, at least you don't like Rex, though. What about Rex
Oh,
teaming
God.
with him?
If Maestro could do it by himself, I would be very happy.
Yeah. So one other thing I want to talk about is the fact that I don't think you have faced her before, other than Thursday night, but you'll face her again. You won a triple threat over Hot Fire Rose and Carmen Gonzalez. Now in the first round of the Stable War, Carmen Gonzalez is going to have another shot at you. What do you think about that?
I think I have faced her. I think it was old timers and newcomers or something. It was me and Raven.
Yeah, when she first joined.
Yeah, and she kind of took it to me, so it kind of ticked me off.
So this is the rubber match. You got the win over Thursday, and she beat you at first. So that sets up perfectly. The wheel was kind to us that time.
I'd like to have the victory this time.
I'm sure you would, and I wish you best of luck because there's a lot on the line. I mean, right now you're in the top 5. So after Kelly gets her shot, it's either going to be you, Jade Barrett, or the 3 winners of tonight's matches will make the top 5 for December. And then I don't know how the committee's going to do it. It could be a 5-way match. It could be a battle royal. It could be whatever. But I know you'd love to get back up there to grab that Battle Queen championship. And I know you want that tag title as well. I know
do.
you. And that is the prize for the Stable War. So if you can help lead, well, I know Paragon likes to kind of lead the Brotherhood as well, and he's brought them a long way. They're 2-time Stable War champions. So, but I know if anything, you can help keep them together. And if you can make them a 3-time Stable War champs, you're going to get a shot at not only the Battle Queen championship, but also the Double Duchess title. Pretty tasty, right?
Which means I'd have to pick a new partner.
Yes, you would. And I'm not against you finding someone outside the company to bring in either if you have any ideas. So we'll have to discuss that.
I will see what I can do.
Appreciate it. And I'm really glad you joined the show, Cougars. I couldn't say it enough. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well.
I worked. I was busy.
I'm used to being the one that had to work on Black Friday all the time, and it's every year I thank the Lord I'm not in retail anymore, so I don't have to work Black Fridays. And anyone out there who had to work yesterday, I hope you're doing okay today. That's all I got to say.
Exactly. Hope you had some drinks last night when it was over.
Exactly. Cougs, any last words from the Cougs?
Kelly, Nightcrawler is a demon, darling.
I guess
And
that
I didn't
explains
say
a
I
lot
was
too.
in love with the maestro. I just like his eyes.
If you could help me get rid of him, that'd be great. You can have him if you can get
No.
rid of him. Now, the last time he popped in the chat, he's talking like this is a permanent thing.
Yes.
And later on tonight, I'm going to tune in to find out what's going to fuck on too. Don't get
There's
me wrong.
not a show tonight.
No. Oh, I have to
Nope.
wait till next week then.
Yeah.
I can't
They had
wait
their
any
show
longer.
last night.
I need to get rid. Well, I guess he was. We didn't have any signs of LA last night. I'm gonna have to watch the replay.
Nope, there was no LA last night. It was Dan and Bake most of the night.
So the maestro wasn't even there last night?
At the end.
Oh boy.
Announcing some more changes.
Cougs, I appreciate you. You're amazing. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for following the channel. Thanks for just being a part of the show. You're awesome.
Oh, no, you're awesome. You do a great show and you keep everybody entertained.
Thanks, Cougs. Appreciate
Oh,
you.
no, smile. There you go.
All right. Thanks for being a part of the show, Cougar.
Thank you. You have a good night.
All right. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Cougar made me tear up. She got me. She got me good. You know what else gets me is Cassie when she does her promotions for me as well. You guys are awesome. I can't thank all you guys enough for being a part of this channel. This has been something I've wanted for so long. Amen. Peace, positive vibes. See you at the show. We're late for the show. Late for your own birthday party. Late for your own show. We're out of here. Get Blaised. Get Blaised. Get Blaised.